Okay, I think I must have hit stop on this video somehow. So this is after it's ran for, I think I was 2 minutes into the video. Let's see. Now up at 106 coolant temperatures, so it's slowly warming up. You can see injection control pressure settling down. Duty cycle settling down, and alternator is kicked on and starting to charge. So this is the inside of the truck. There's your dash. Of course, you obviously know everything here. You got Bluetooth microphone up here on the dash. You can pretty much, I guess, adjust it any direction you want. I'm trying to get my other cell phone here to connect to the Bluetooth real quick. Let's see. Okay, so my cell phone should be connecting to it. This is a stereo that's in it. Let's see if you can see it. Date and time on the side, radio stuff here. Options, camera, auxiliary input, disc, HD radio, Bluetooth audio on the side. You could, if you had your backup camera turned on to main power, you could hit rear view on and watch behind you while you're towing. I just have it hooked up to the backup camera, or to the backup lights, so it only gets power when you do that. If I put it in reverse right now, there's your backup camera. That beeping you hear is the backup sensors saying I'm close to my garage. So Bluetooth, cell phone right there, John's iPhone. You could go to call. It lists everybody that I've called today, recent calls, missed calls, all that. You can control it from here. So you have your trailer brake controls. I don't have a trailer hooked up right now, so I'm just testing it. Cup holders there. You have a 12 volt power here. Well, sorry about the lighting. Cup holders there, cup holders here. Another 12 volt right down there. A little storage compartment. This cord right here is plugged into the back of the stereo. You can hook up your cell phone or an iPod or whatever to this to listen to music or to charge it. I'll just leave that out for right now. So center console, switch I was talking about for the back TVs to keep them off so the kids aren't turning them on. This is your passenger seat. As you can see, leather's in pretty good shape. Only spot in the truck really is right here on the bottom of this passenger armrest. You could pull this off and probably have it reupholstered if you want to. Rear view camera, visors. Do have, let's see if I can get it. Can't really read that, but there is a TV antenna built into the dash or the windshield up here. It's not hooked up right now because I don't have a transmitter for it. I guess if that's something you wanted to do, you could hook up a transmitter and be able to watch live TV on this or the back of the truck. So let's see. Pedal adjustments. This is for the front floodlight, and this is just a bypass switch for the front DVD player. So it doesn't have to be in park in order to play a DVD up here. Let's see. So this is what it does if you try to watch TV while you're driving. Blue switch off and back on, goes away. There's a movie right there playing. So let me go ahead and shut the truck off. I'll let it run for another second, let you hear it again. Okay, so that was a truck running it. If you want me to run it longer, I can do that, no problem, or I can warm it up, take it for a drive, and show you anything on the heads-up display you want to see. I also have a computer program I can hook up to it and read stuff on there too. Okay, so truck, let's start with this side, I guess. Power switches, driver, passenger side, adjustments, everything like that. This is driver's seat leather. So we have vinyl flooring. Obviously I need to wipe it out since I just drove to Klamath and back. Down here is your 110 inverter. There's an outlet there, but it's also ran back to the back of the center console. I'll show you here. Every door has Pioneer speakers in it, along with there's 4 aftermarket smaller speakers, 2 in the A-pillar. You can see it up there, and then 2 in the back passenger doors. Switches, in case you're not familiar with them. These are the electric side steps. Tuck up and away, can't even see them until you open the door. Open the door up, they come down. These were $1,400 I put on December of 2014. Here is actually the 5-year warranty paperwork for them, along with the alarm system information. That Geek Squad Best Buy receipt in there, that is for the warranty on the Pioneer stereo, which is under warranty until August, I believe. And I think there might be a couple other backup camera information. That's all in there. So here's the back of the truck. I have the seats up right now. Let me fold them down. Leather on the back seat. This side it's a 40-60 split. Leather on the other seat. Here you have your TVs in the rear. I just turned the switch on so you can see it. There's your TV on this side and TV on this side. Menu options, you could also hook up a separate DVD player back here for the kids if you want them to be able to watch something, you don't want to hear it. They can probably use headphones. So auxiliary hookups there, I guess game consoles too for them or whatever. This is your switch for your inverter to turn it on and off. Here is a 110 outlet for the inverter that I showed you up underneath the dash. Turn that off. Like I said, TVs, passenger door. These are one of the extra small speakers that was added in. This door panel is missing just the reflector that goes right there. Out of sight, out of mind thing. Don't really pay attention to it. Child locks, back doors. Okay, so I'll work my way around to the engine. Oh, one more thing on this side. You see this little chip taken out right there. Somebody tried to pry the door handle off once upon a time to try to break into the truck, but I don't think they were successful. The truck also has LoJack. You'd have to look up what LoJack is. It's satellite-based anti-theft system. You pay an annual subscription, and if your truck gets stolen, report it to them. They can locate it. Okay, so side of the driver's side of the truck, the mirrors are electric. You can pull them out for tow mirrors, or have them in normal. LED lights in the mirrors, turn signals. Here's your tire tread. You have your Bilstein shocks on here, along with, I don't know if you can see it on here, but I have a front leveling kit also. So this is front of the truck. I'll leave the light bar on, I don't need it, of course. You have your heater, block heater, right here. You have, let's start from one side of the engine. Interstate batteries I put in last fall I believe, or not before this winter, so it would have been like January or February, I guess. of 2016. Both Interstate batteries are in it. Air intake system, aftermarket. Here is your carb compliant sticker for that, so it will pass smog with this. Rest of the engine, I just actually broke that chip out of there about a week ago. I put a new belt on and I closed the hood with this panel sitting up over the hood latch and busted a hole in it, so sorry about that. Sinister diesel coolant filter system, ran into the coolant system, the other Interstate battery. Here's your HID xenon ballasts for your HID headlights, added in on both sides. Like I said, new belt last week. The other one was chirping a little bit every once in a while, so I just threw a new one on. Okay, let's see. This side of the truck, other tire. There's your locking hubs I was talking about, manual locking or automatic. So you got this side of the truck right here, window visors on it. Side steps on this side work also. Like I said, again, they're under a 5-year warranty. They were installed December of 14. Passenger side, you can see on here, it's just peeling down a little bit. Top's perfectly fine. Passenger seat, as well as electric. All your adjustments, everything. Vinyl flooring. Pioneer stereo this side. So this is your passenger door, view from the passenger's seat, leather. It does have the rear sliding window. It is not the electric sliding option. I also have the LED dome lights in here to brighten it up at night. In the truck, side steps. So, okay, so here is where you have the damage. Let's see if you can see it. You can kind of see the ripples there, and then right here it's a little bit of ripple from this angle. I guess if you get over pretty far, you can see that ripple right there. Then another little ding up there. There's also small ding right here. Let's see. There you go. A little ding on the front fender. There are a few scratches on it like that. That is just on the clear coat. That can be buffed out. That's not a big deal. I guess if you want to take it to a detail shop. The other damage, this happened about 3 months ago. I don't know when. I didn't notice it until probably about a month and a half ago. But this rear part of the cab, it's fine here. You get down underneath, there's a dent right there. I'm guessing somebody backed into it a little bit, it looks like, right there and right here. I don't know where or when it happened. All I know is I was washing it and waxing it about a month ago and saw this dent here. So I've only driven it a handful of times this winter, mostly just to Klamath Falls for when it's snowing a lot. Amp Research, these are the LED lights shine down on the steps at night. This side does have the reflector. Let's see what else we can look at here. I'm trying to be as detailed as I need to be. I'd rather be more detailed than less. Rear tire still has good tread on them. Let's see, this is your MagnaFlow Pro Series. See if you can read that. MagnaFlow Pro Series Performance Exhaust. It's turbo back. You have some more scratches up here. These ones are actually chipped a little bit, so you wouldn't be able to buff that out. Some of these other ones you can. But like we said, it's a truck. These are smoked LED tail lights. I purchased these last year and put them on. Very bright at night, and I think they look pretty good. Rear bumper backup sensors. There, same on the other side. Here's your LED Cree backup lights. Both sides come on automatically with when you put it in reverse. Here you got your backup camera. Yeah, I guess not much to say there except it works. Tailgate. In the bed, you have Line-X sprayed in bed liner. I'm sorry about the lighting. This kind of sun's facing from the front of my truck, so it's kind of messing this up. Spray in bed liner from Line-X. There's your little Line-X sticker thing there. It does have a couple patch spots in the center here where there was a fifth wheel trailer hitch in it. It's no longer in it. It was patched back up. There is a small 2,500 pound winch in the bed that I basically used to pull my ATV into the back of the truck, so I didn't have to ride it up in here. I just put it on the ground. It's got a wireless remote. Hook it up and then hit go and pull it up into the bed of the truck. So I'll try to do a farther away walk around of this. Let's see. Locking gas cap. Roof markers on the truck. Headlights are in really good shape. There's a little bit of hazing on the very top edge of it. I don't know why on the top edge, but everything else is clear. Billet grill in it. It has old covered up Ford symbol on it. A little bit of chipping paint on it. I've never cared about that, so I haven't replaced it. Little rock chip right here. Touch-up paint would fix that. I don't know, I guess it just depends on how perfect you want this truck. Being an 05, like I said, there is some scratches on it, and there's those couple dings on this passenger side. Everything is in, oops, let me back up for you. Everything is in working order, and I have that heads up on the tuner to monitor all that. So, window tint. This is one thing I forgot. Window tint. It looks the same tint from the outside. However, from the inside, the front windows are darker. I'm guessing in California, you would have to remove the front window tint. The back window tint is factory. That is allowed. I'll show you that from the inside view here in a second. So that's the walk around of the truck. Inside view of the window tint. Let's see. So see how it looks lighter on the back. Almost looks like there is none on the back when you're on the inside, which I guess is good looking out, but from the outside you cannot see into either of them. Back's 20%, the front is at 5%. So front, back. Okay, so that is the truck. I think I pointed out everything. There's a little bumped up right here on the tailgate cap. The tailgate's not affected though. So that is it for you. If you want any more detailed looks at this thing, or like I said, you want me to take it for a test drive and record, I guess, the parameters and everything on it while I'm on the highway or anything, let me know. Bilstein shocks in the rear, both sides. Of course, the other one's in the front of the axle. Can't really see it. So, alright, so that's it. Let's dirt. Yeah, let me know if you have any more questions, and I can record some more stuff. That way, not having to drive all the way here for no reason.